Own the spotlight. How to present like a boss. Brought to you by Lux von Zollern, the maker of exclusive garments for successful women, available at the website lvzprestige.com. Think Lux von Zollern when you wish to amplify your executive impact in high-stakes business environments. Picture this. You're standing at the front of the room, all eyes on you. The lights feel a little too bright, and Karen from HR is already giving you that look. It's your time to shine. But instead of owning the moment, you're fighting the urge to apologize for existing. Sound familiar? Public speaking can be nerve-wracking, especially in a workplace where every word you utter might be dissected, twisted, or forgotten altogether. But here's the truth. Presentations are your stage, and you are the star. It's time to ditch the nerves, channel your inner powerhouse, and present like a boss who demands respect. Here's your guide to making every presentation memorable, effective, and utterly commanding. Confidence first, content second. Before you even think about what you're going to say, focus on how you're going to be. Confidence is contagious. If you look and feel assured, your audience will believe you have something worth listening to. How to fake confidence until it's real. The power pose. Channel your inner superhero by standing tall, shoulders back, and chest slightly lifted. It's not just for Instagram reels. It genuinely works to boost confidence. Practice with an audience, even if it's your cat run through your presentation out loud multiple times. Hearing your own voice builds familiarity, and familiarity kills fear. Dress for command. Choose an outfit that makes you feel powerful but comfortable. Whether it's sharp tailoring or bold heels, or something that says, "I'm here to own this room." Your confidence sets the tone. Even if you're secretly panicking inside, exude calm. The audience doesn't know what's in your head. They only see what you project. Hook them within the first 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds, maybe less, to grab your audience's attention before they mentally check out. Start with something that surprises, intrigues, or entertains. Skip the boring "thank you for being here" opener and try one of these instead. A bold statement. If we don't act on this strategy now, we risk losing millions in missed opportunities. A question. Did you know 75% of professionals hate meetings, but 90% still attend them without making them better? A story. Let me tell you about the time our last-minute pivot saved us from a potential PR disaster. The goal is to make them lean in, not tune out. Your opener sets the stage for the rest of your presentation, so make it count. Simplify your message like a pro. One of the biggest mistakes presenters make is overloading their audience with information. Remember, your job is to inform and persuade, not to drown them in data. Stick to the rule of three. Break your presentation into 3 main points or themes. People remember things better in threes. It's why every good story has a beginning, middle, and end. For example, the problem. What's the issue we're facing? The solution. How do we fix it? The payoff. Why does it matter? And what's the benefit? Structure your content so it flows logically. Bonus points if you can make your visuals as clean and simple as your message. Use body language like a boss. Your words are important, but your body language does the heavy lifting when it comes to commanding attention. Here's how to nail it. Own the space. Don't hide behind a podium or cling to the conference table like it's a life raft. Walk around confidently, making your presence known. Eye contact. Connect with individuals in the audience by making eye contact. Don't stare too long. Nobody likes creepy vibes, but let them know you see them. Gestures. Use purposeful hand movements to emphasize key points. Avoid waving your arms wildly. It's a presentation, not a Zumba class. Your physical presence should say, "I'm in charge here," even before you open your mouth. Speak like you mean it. Monotone voices and filler words like and like are the death of a good presentation. Your voice needs to command attention, not lull your audience to sleep. Here's how to keep them hanging on your every word. Vary your tone. Emphasize key points by changing your pitch and pace. Slow down for dramatic moments and speed up when excitement builds. Pause for effect. Don't rush through your presentation like it's a race. Well-timed pauses give your audience time to absorb what you're saying, and they make you look in control. Ditch the filler words. Replace and like with silence. A thoughtful pause is always better than verbal clutter. Pro tip: practice recording yourself and listening back. It's awkward at first, but it's the fastest way to identify and fix bad habits. Prepare for curveballs. The corporate jungle loves to throw curveballs. Whether it's a technical glitch, a tough question, or an audience member who interrupts with a monologue about their cat, the key is to stay cool under pressure. For tech issues, always have a backup. Print your slides, bring an extra laptop, or keep your key points on a note card. For tough questions, listen carefully, and if you don't know the answer, admit it confidently. That's a great question. I'd like to follow up with you after I dig into that further. For interruptions, politely but firmly redirect. Thank you for sharing. Let's save additional comments for the Q&A section. Staying composed in the face of chaos proves you're a true professional. Presenting like a boss isn't about being perfect. It's about being prepared, confident, and unforgettable, making your message memorable and leaving a lasting impression. You've got the confidence, the structure, and the delivery down, but there's more to owning the spotlight than just nailing the basics. To truly stand out and make your presentation unforgettable, you need to go beyond the fundamentals and tap into strategies that engage your audience, command their respect, and leave them talking about you long after you've stepped off the stage or Zoom call. Engage, don't lecture. Here's a hard truth. Nobody wants to be talked at. If your presentation feels like a one-woman TED Talk that doesn't leave room for interaction, you risk losing your audience's attention. The key is engagement, getting your audience involved without turning the session into a group therapy session. Try these techniques to keep your audience awake, interested, and engaged. Ask thought-provoking questions. How would implementing this strategy change the way we approached problem? Even rhetorical questions make your audience think and connect with your content. Incorporate quick polls or hands-up moments. Raise your hand if you've ever struggled with common challenge. It's simple, but it makes your audience feel included. Share relatable anecdotes. Stories are powerful. Share a funny, personal experience that ties into your topic. Not only does this humanize you, but it also helps your audience relate to you. Engagement isn't about ceding control. It's about drawing your audience into your narrative, making them feel like co-authors of the experience. Make your visuals work for you, not against you. We've all sat through presentations where the slides were busier than Times Square. You don't need a Picasso-level PowerPoint to impress, just clean, clear visuals that enhance your message. Here's how to create slides that shine. Keep it simple. Use large fonts, minimal text, and one main idea per slide. Think of your slides as supporting actors, not the star of the show. Use graphics and images wisely. A well-placed chart, infographic, or image can make your point far more effectively than a wall of text. But don't overdo it. Your visuals should add clarity, not clutter. Ditch the bullet point overload. Instead of filling your slides with endless lists, use keywords or phrases. This forces your audience to listen to you for the details. Remember, your slides are props, not a crutch. They're there to support your brilliance, not overshadow it. Speak to their pain points. Want to make your presentation unforgettable? Speak directly to what matters to your audience. When you address their challenges, frustrations, and goals, you position yourself as someone who gets it. For example, if you're presenting a solution to a common workplace bottleneck, start by empathizing. We've all been there, spending hours on a process that feels outdated and inefficient. What if I told you there's a faster, smarter way to do it? By framing your presentation around what your audience cares about, you're not just delivering information, you're offering value. Handle questions like a pro. The Q&A portion of a presentation can be a minefield. especially in a cutthroat workplace where questions might be less about curiosity and more about testing you. The secret? Preparation and grace. Here's how to navigate tricky questions without breaking a sweat. Stay calm and collected. Even if the question feels like a thinly veiled critique, respond with poise. That's an interesting perspective. Let's explore that further is a diplomatic way to buy time and maintain control. Don't wing it. Anticipate the tough questions ahead of time and prepare thoughtful answers. This makes you look prepared, not defensive. Own it if you don't know. Nobody knows everything, and pretending you do can backfire. I don't have that data on hand, but I'll look into it and get back to you, shows honesty and professionalism. Close with a bang. The ending of your presentation is your final chance to make an impact. Don't fizzle out with a weak, "That's all I have. Any questions?" Instead, end on a high note that reinforces your message and leaves your audience buzzing. Here are 3 ways to close like a boss. Call to action. If we want to see results, we need to start implementing this strategy today. Let's make it happen. Clear, actionable, and energizing. Full circle callback. Tie your closing remarks back to your opening story or question. This creates a sense of cohesion and makes your presentation feel polished. Inspire with vision. Paint a picture of what success looks like. Imagine a future where problem is no longer an issue. Together, we can make that vision a reality. The key is to leave your audience feeling inspired, motivated, and ready to take action. Follow up like a pro. Your presentation doesn't end when the meeting does. To truly own the spotlight, follow up with a summary email or additional resources that reinforce your key points. For example, summarize key takeaways. Thank you for attending today's presentation. Here are the main points we discussed. Provide resources. Attach relevant documents or links to show you're committed to their success. Encourage next steps. If you have any questions or would like to explore this further, feel free to reach out. Following up not only cements your professionalism, but also keeps your message fresh in everyone's minds. Presenting like a boss isn't just about delivering information, it's about creating an experience. By engaging your audience, simplifying your visuals, addressing their needs, and ending with impact, you can transform even the dullest topics into memorable moments of brilliance. So the next time you step into the spotlight, remember, you're not just presenting, you're owning the room. Channel your confidence, deliver your message with purpose, and leave your audience thinking, "Now that's someone we need more of." Brought to you by Lux von Zollern, the maker of exclusive garments for successful women, available at the website lvzprestige.com. Think Lux von Zollern when you wish to amplify your executive impact in high-stakes business environments.